Hello, I'm Kitty.
Hi, I'm John, and we're graduates of the GDL from the University of Law Hong Kong campus. I think the key to success in ULaw, or how ULaw assisted me, is with its structured curriculums and the quality of the tutors. Most of the tutors are practicing lawyers, some are barristers, and some are actually solicitors.
Yes, John, you're right. I do find the skills and knowledge that I acquired from the manuals and tutors are very practical because I'm using them in my daily life as well. For example, in a criminal case, we try to find some defenses for our client, and if it's in a land law or for wills, we basically utilize the rule of severance to sever our client's joint tenancy. Our tutors took the initiative to contact us in order to ask us about our grades, and when students encounter some problems, they are always willing to help out.
I think in addition to our tutors, our class size is also a big factor to why ULaw has helped us success. We have a relatively small size of 30 people, and I myself has a group of around 10 friends, which we're really close. Luckily, we would hang out together after class, we would study together, we would sometimes, go and have our fun. But it's because of the class size, our class got to bond together very well. Hopefully when I actually practice in the future, and hopefully my friends will also qualify as well, I can have them help me out in the various cases that I get involved in. And I do thank the university for having such an environment for us to build our friendship because of the class size.
And that is why we became friends on the first day, because we share the same goal as being a barrister. In addition to that, we are allowed time to group discussion, and also we were encouraged to speak up in classes, and therefore it built up my public speaking skills, ability, and also confidence.
I think extracurricular activity also plays a very important role in our education. The university provides us with a lot of extracurricular opportunities, such as legal career fairs, mentorship programs, as well as various competitions. I recall myself joining an international mooting competition called Vismoot. During the competition, I was allowed to go against law students from various universities across the globe, with Australian universities, Indian universities. And in the competition, we were given a case, an arbitration case, that we had to prepare from start to finish. So our team had to provide written submission as well as oral submissions, and it gave us an insight on what real legal practitioners will do in the future. And it gave us a very good insight to what real practitioners are like in terms of what sort of work that they do and what sort of skills that they should have. And it is very helpful for me in the future.
The advice for students will be quite cliche, but beyond shadow of doubt. John, would you like to start first?
Sure. I do think there's no shortcut to studying law. For me, the key to success is definitely preparation. The university provides us with a reading list every single week before we go to class. The list will include the textbook or the manuals, different case laws, as well as a preparatory activity similar to what homeworks are like. And for me, every single time before I go to class, I would finish that reading list and the assignment, and I would find going to class becomes much easier because I would understand the materials or the contents that the tutor was discussing during that week.
So my first piece of advice would be proactive. So during classes, try to participate as much as you can in the group discussion, and also try to answer the questions from our tutors. Be bold enough to make mistakes, not speaking of which it's not in the exam.
I agree. For me, I think I learn best during discussions, and the key to that is that you would have different understandings towards different legal concepts. I would have one way of looking at it, and my classmates would also have a different way, their way of looking at a legal concept. So it's only when we come together and discuss that legal concept can we sort out our differences. I might be wrong, they might be wrong, but if we do not discuss in class or have such discussions, we would only be stubborn towards our own view, and I do think it's not going to be very beneficial towards your legal career.
Within the period of 9 months, there will be a lot of ups and downs and also new challenges. Therefore, it is important to know exactly what you want and strive your best to work for it.